68% of CIOs or CISOs are looking for a trusted advisor to help them make a cybersecurity decision. So we know the market is hot, but now we have conviction, meaning we're going to hire more sales engineers, we're going to make more investments, we're advising trusted advisors to make those investments as well. We wanted to give insights to a trusted advisor that they could take to the customer and share with them. Something they couldn't buy from Gartner, and then something they couldn't Google on the web. So what that is our 612 report. So that looks at what's happening 6 to 12 months from now. So the decision maker can look at his or her digital twin, per se, and have confidence that their peers are now moving in a certain direction. This is an extra edge they can't get anywhere else that helps them stand out in front of their decision makers, help win more business.
So in terms of expanding the industry, we look at financing. I think there are three types. There are really three models taking place. One is these advisors are selling their business completely and going home. That's a great thing. That may not feel like a great thing. I think some people feel like that the industry is shrinking. It's not. What that's doing is signaling to everybody else in an advisory that, hey, there's an opportunity for me too in 5 years, 10 years. I should invest because there's an exit. Bringing in new entrants into the space, very sophisticated players that say, you know what, I can build an advisory service. This is good for me. Number two is the partial transactions where someone's saying, you know what, I want to be a part of something bigger. I don't want to be a soloist anymore. I want to plant my flag over here, be under that brand, be a part of a team. Those are taking place as well. And again, I think it's good to send the same signals to the market, because then credit comes in, borrowing goes down, more capital, more opportunity. And again, we all win when the customer says, I want to buy through an advisor. That only takes place when we have professional, sophisticated, capable, trustworthy advisors that are adequately resourced. Lastly, I would say is the TSD role. What we're trying to do is finance these partners. We're very interested in the partner that wants to stay independent. We enter into those transactions quite often. We've been doing it for years. We did it in the form of loans. Now we're doing it in the form of capital transactions. We will not take ownership in advisory. We want them to stay independent, and we want to stay in our role, which as a TSD is helping those advisors grow, helping them be successful, and financing is just one of those ways in which we think we can help them grow and accelerate their business.
One of the things that we saw early on was it was important that we helped the channel grow. At Intelisys, we started loaning money to our partners because partners wanted to grow and they were unable to get banking or financing. And so as a public company, we were able to do that when ScanSource came into the market. And over the last 7 years, we've loaned over $100 million to the partner community. The last 2 years, a new part of this life cycle of the agent has emerged. We were starting to get asked, well, we're ready to take some chips off the table. Are you guys interested in Intelisys in acquiring a book of our business? And we said no. The DNA of ScanSource has always been, we don't sell to end users. We're not in the end user direct business. We always sell through channel partners. So for 2 years, we said, no, that's not our role as a TSD, yet it was being done. It was being done, and I think, Intelisys was the last company to have a program for that. So starting today, the Bank of ScanSource is open for that. We're now announcing a program where we will help our partners. If you want to exit part of your business or long-term all of it, we want to create an entity to help you do that. We think that's important to the suppliers as well, because if you take some chips off the table and we have a book of business to work, who's going to make sure that that customer contract gets renewed? There needs to be upselling, it's cross-selling. It's not just mailbox money. That's the opportunity that I think is getting missed today in the industry, and we want to help you.
Buyers are looking for, more integrated solutions. And so it's a lot more than just, building the catalog. It's building all the services, operations, enablement around the technologies that buyers are looking for. It's not just what buyers are buying that's changed, it's how they're buying. And it's very clear that digital channels are real. It means that, marketplaces will be central to the interaction. It doesn't mean the advisor is out of the picture. In fact, it means the advisor's role, because of the complexity, is even greater than it's ever been. But the advisor needs to be empowered with a technology offering that enables them to create that digital experience for the end customer, and really driving the solution through digital channels. And so Aptrec's really committed to making sure that we can create not just the catalogs, but the delivery of those solutions, we see putting a digital vending machine inside your customer's environment as really the future, and continuing to get a residual commission from that revenue.
There's a lot of talk about marketplaces. My view is this: yes, they are powerful, but I believe it's someone who has already made a decision on what I'm going to procure. Decision's already been made, and I can retire my committed spend on Google Cloud or AWS or whoever. So I'm simply procuring through that route. By the way, we can participate there as well.
Right.
We can guide them there. Where our role is not in a portal where someone can point and click. And where we thrive and where advisors will continue to thrive is in complexity. When there's a complex choice to make, this software, these applications have problems, and I can't risk my career or my business making the wrong decision. And that's where we're going to continue to thrive. So marketplace, great for procurement, not for decision making.